Yes, sir. We back here. Look at the surroundings. Look where we at.
It's gorgeous.
This is nice, man. This is real nice. Fifth anniversary show right now. This is
Look at Eve.
Look at the surroundings. Thank God I built the studio.
Hey, we
ah.
matching though. We have like cute lights in here. You got cute lights in there. It's
Where
a
what
vibe.
color lights y'all got? Pink? Hold on, let me get
We
right.
got all type of lights. We have blue, red, purple, yellow.
Come on, man.
Shit, me too. What you want? You said blue? I got that. You said red? I got that. Purple? I have that. Yellow? I have that. You feel me?
Eh.
You not here
I might
though.
just keep on this the whole episode. Keep on this shit in a circle.
Yes.
Mm.
That's what our lights are doing. So yeah. Let's be in
Word, I got these.
one accord.
These over here is, you feel me? I got them dancing. I believe this. I don't know. I believe this like that.
Well, listeners,
Anywho,
if the listeners don't know, fifth anniversary show, you know what I'm saying? It's only right we get together, link up, and bring you something special, bring you something different. Except for Eve. Eve, why aren't you here? Do you want to tell the people why you're not here with us?
my brother, my body is riddled with COVID-19 right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said 2/3. Y'all wanted me to be there. Let's be clear. They was willing to risk their lives
I
for
don't
me to be in
I
tennis.
don't I don't
Who said that?
understand what you're talking about
Who
right now,
said
Eve.
that?
Mm.
I got the footages.
You got the receipts?
Word.
I didn't say
But
that.
it's all good.
My
You know what I'm
phone was
saying?
stolen.
Eve is the real Matt Riddle right now.
Man,
Fuck
It's
shit.
Matt Riddle,
sad.
first of all.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm in
Sorry,
my
Riddle.
feelings.
But yeah, nah, I wanted to be there for the festivities. You feel me? Unfortunately, I couldn't because I sound like this. You feel me? I gotta wear these hater blockers over my eyes so y'all can't see the COVID in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Not the
But
COVID
we
in
here
your
though.
eyes.
Man's got
We here
gray
though.
eyes.
Nothing, shit, my eyes is red.
You take a shit off, you looking like Frankenstein.
About to rip my shades off like the rock, like this. But yeah, besides that, we straight though.
That's good though.
Um,
Rest up, take your vitamins, inhale some steam. You know the deal.
Or to yeah, the usual,
Your second time with this.
bruh.
You got to
Only
get your
now I
booster.
can come outside sooner. My what?
Man.
Word, man, what? She said a booster shot. Cody took that shit. He said his arm was hurting for 4 weeks.
Now
Yeah,
everybody's
that
arm, like
good.
my mom still complains that her arm hurts after getting the booster. Like
4 weeks is crazy.
Word, nigga. If I get that shot and I don't get the fucking Winter Soldier arm that got the damn gun attached to it, nigga, I'm good, bro. I don't want that shit.
Arm
That
turn
yo, that
green.
doesn't mean y'all shouldn't get yours though. You feel me? Me personally will not get it. That's why I am currently paying the price because I walk the pavement in the concrete. But y'all go get y'all shit though. You feel me? Be responsible. Don't be like me.
don't be like Eve, please.
Word on
Mm-mm-mm.
vacation. Wildin'.
Damn. So you was the only one with it that came back with it?
Nah, bad people got it. My cousins got it. My grandparents got it. I got
Damn.
it.
Damn.
My aunt and uncle.
But everybody's
It's not-
okay though?
Yeah, for them, everybody's okay for the most part.
Okay, that's good.
Niggas just came back home with the corona. I was like, oh, I think I could pinpoint it to exactly who gave it to us too. That's the wild part.
Do
Sheesh.
you mind airing them out on live television right
Should we
now?
shame them? Shame the devil.
It was a little girl at the she was a little like a
Um,
flower girl at the wedding, but she was coughing OD. Like she was coughing like a truck driver. I was looking at her like, yo, I was taking steps back. I was like, nah, you feel me? Yo, wilding right now. Like that coffee's a little too crazy. So they got her water. And she was still coughing like throughout the ceremony. I was like, nah, like I was like, something don't feel right about that cough. Next thing you know, I'm here like this. Now I don't know if she gave it to anybody. I don't even know if she had it or not. But I'ma blame her anyway. She only 7 years old.
Little Missy gotta take the blame for this one.
Word.
Sorry, Toots.
Toots.
Not toots. How was the photo shoot yesterday?
Photo shoot was flames. Cody, do you want to speak on your DMs?
Yo, yo, I posted a picture of with me with the monies. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me pull the monies up for the camera.
Yeah.
We got some monies. You know what I'm saying? Put it
Thank
into
you for our advance.
I got tossed
the
us the
bread.
advance. You know.
Word.
So, and yeah, we're gonna get into that later. But yeah, I posted that, and my DMs was like, "Yo, bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, I'm getting messages from people I haven't spoken to since high school. No lie, no bullshit. I showed Chris the messages. Like, I'm like, dog, really? Like,
Yo, mad people was like, "Yo, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, I didn't even remember that we had each other's number." I'm like, "Yo,
yeah, yup." I'm like, dog, bro, I'm poor right now. Like, I need $1 right now, bro.
Word.
I'm happy you hit me up because I need some, you know what I mean? Send me
here's
some
my
money
Cash
through.
App."
Yeah, like, bro, it's crazy. It's really, and that it just opened my eyes to like little shit like that. Just opens your eyes to things. It's like, wow.
Niggas jumping. When niggas see, it's not even real. That's the funny part. Posted $30,000 with fake bread. And niggas say, "Yo, I'm so proud of you, G's."
I'm like, I just posted the picture with it. I ain't say like it was for nothing. Like, all right, y'all jumped to conclusion, but guess what? I'm rolling.
That's a fact. Now we're just gonna manifest with this fake money. It turns real. Turn it into real money, Jesus.
Nigga said, "I'm so proud of you." You niggas disgust me.
Man's never listened to the pod one day.
Not one day.
It's
Ain't
been 5
reposted shit.
years.
Ain't do nothing.
Word.
Ain't
Niggas
listen.
ain't post the shit. Ain't like it. Ain't share.
Ain't retweeted. Nothing.
Word.
But you
But
proud
you
of
so
me.
proud.
But you proud of me. Liar.
He's
He's a liar.
Word. That shit is sick.
That's my dog though.
Eve, how you spell liar again?
Leer.
Yeah, that COVID is frying your brain, boy. That shit is cooking your
My
brain.
CTE is flaring up. My CTE is flaring up. Yeah. I wish I was here to post $30,000. I would have threw that shit in the air. I would have done that. I would have did the LeBron shit with the money.
Facts.
Nah, if you was here, like, cause like we was trying to just make sure we was doing everything, so we wasn't trying to miss out on like certain things, certain shit. We had to like, all right, let's do this, let's take care of this. But like, if you was here, boy, it would be a different story, son.
Yeah.
We would have been bugging out.
Which one of y'all put on the Keith Lee hat?
None of us.
Nobody ain't putting that on.
That's
We saved
your
that for
hat,
you,
brother.
That hat warm too. I just might wear it in the wintertime. Shit be.
Well, look, it's right there in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it right back there.
Take that shit to Atlanta with you.
Hell no. Hell no. Or everything getting dropped right back off to your crib after. You know what I'm saying? So when
Except the belt.
Word, drop that belt off too.
Yeah.
Yo, the belt is heavy, Eve. Like, it's heavy. Yes.
Well, if you lift houses every day for a living, so
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
heavy to us.
We for real.
I put it on my shoulder. I was like, it's kind of. I didn't know it was that boxy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you put it over your shoulder, like that shit. It's hitting my jugular and shit like that. I was like, damn. You feel me? You gotta have a damn neck muscle for this. What's that shit called? A trapezius, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, your traps and all of that.
Yeah.
Nah, like the thing that came to mind was I was holding this belt right now. I see why Vince only try to put the belt on the bigger wrestlers and everything. You put this joint on me, it look comical on me right now. Like you go out there in front of millions of people.
You don't got enough shoulder to support it.
You put that shit on a nigga that weigh 175 pounds. That shit sliding off his shoulders.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sliding off mine right now. Shouts
Feel
out to
me?
Adam Cole. For real.
Man,
Facts.
I ain't gonna get into that.
No, look, man. That's why. That's why. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything played out the way it played out. Adam Cole can't lift this.
He can lift that Junior Bacon cheeseburger belt though. He can lift that shit with ease.
That's your man's though. Watch your mouth. That's your man's. You said he was gonna come in and take Daniel Bryan's spot too, by the way. But I'm not
Ooh,
gonna
you
get
don't want
into
to bring
that.
up old shit.
I don't know. I'm not, man. I'm not. I'm sorry.
He should have. That would have been the prime spot. But he ran for the grind. He did what he did to do nothing too.
Sheesh.
That's
Sh-
just sad, man.
Shouts out to Adam
Sad
Cole.
ting, mad ting.
Man,
Anyways,
let's get into like why we here for, man. It's the anniversary show. So a lot of people, even though we definitely explained this so many times,
Countless times.
but for the 5-year anniversary and everything, y'all gonna get it here from us. You know what I'm saying? Straight from us. We're gonna dive into all the little details about the podcast, how it came about and everything. And because like we did the interview with SC Scoops and everything, we gave the breakdown over there. But for the anniversary, why not give it to our listeners and our platform and share it with them? So the platform, the name of the show, number one. If you came up with the name of the show?
yeah, I came up with the name. We was kind of like shooting names around. I can't remember exactly like what the names were, but I remember like no DQ was one of them. Third rope, a top rope was one of them, and I don't know. I like the way the Black Announce Table sounded because they got like I said it before, like they got German announce tables, Chinese announce tables, Spanish announce tables, and they all get broken. You know what I'm saying? They be violating other people's tables. But I was like, if we had a black announce table, you feel me? Our table ain't gonna get broke. Niggas ain't gonna violate our shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, we the black announce table. You know what I'm saying? And we could rock out. Say we want to say y'all niggas ain't gonna violate our table, and that's kind of where that came from. Feel
And
me?
it's
That's what
lived up to its name because who's violating our table? Nobody.
baby. This table is sturdy.
If you coming in man,
This table is strong, baby.
It's the hand gestures for me.
just
Man
banging
said,
on
"Ooh,
shit.
this table is dirty."
This table ain't breaking.
Nah, the name of the show is just it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any other name chosen would have been in the wrong direction. Black Announce Table, it just fits. You know what
And
I'm
it
saying?
definitely resonated with all of us. Like even just in that group chat where we were getting to know each other and like, trying to get on the same accord because we've spoken about it as well. But Eve is the link to both of us. So I've known Eve from like growing up in church. Cody's known Eve from high school, and he's the one that brought us all together essentially. Um, so in that group chat, that was when we were, just trying to see like how the energy was flowing and if the chemistry was there, and the chemistry was there from
ASAP.
from that exact group chat. So even when we were pitching names around and stuff like that, that was the one name, the Black Announce Table, that resonated with all of us. Like we all were like, yes.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that definitely what it what it was right there. Like everything just clicked from the get go. And even when we decided to all come together for the first time recording the first episode and stuff, like you opening your home to me and everything and just like making me welcome, like what you need anything, like good. It was just good energy and it just, you know what I'm saying? Now we here. Episode 235. It's gonna be like 235 at the time this comes out. So
5 years later, Cody's one of my best friends. Eve is one of my best friends. Like that first episode also took like 9 hours. Oh my God. It was the longest day ever.
the longest day
Yeah.
ever.
Ooh.
The longest
Was that the
podcast
day that
ever.
we went to La Marina after?
Nah, that was the second episode.
Oh, the second episode was worse than the first one.
Yeah, the second was worse. The second episode was way worse. Like it was
Ooh.
Chrisanne had her entire family there. They was watching baseball. And it was like in the living room, mad loud. We tried to record a podcast.
It was hot. I just know it was
Oh yeah,
hot.
it was hot.
Feel me?
Everything was just shit, shitty shit.
Oh man, good times.
Great
I
time.
was we deleted that episode. Like
It's
I don't know if we still have it or
I
if
don't
it's like
know.
archived or whatever. But
it's
I think we threw it
archived.
in the garbage where it belongs.
It's definitely archived. All the episodes is archived. They're there. It's just hidden from the public.
for
it's
y'all,
funny.
for y'all's protection.
Yeah, we had to hide it from the public for sure because the way
Ooh,
that sounded like when we caught wind to Rosenberg, or when he caught wind to us, whichever way you want to put it, we was like, yo, hide that. You feel me? Like that shit sounds terrible. Like get rid of
yes,
it. You feel me? Pull
yes.
the plug. Cut. Get
Hell
this shit
yeah.
out of here, man. But
And like, and you say that, but like, it's a thin line between like having a podcast that's raw and unfiltered and uncut and everything, but teetering that line of where, all right, this is bad. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that's what we try to do. We try to like have these raw, unfiltered conversations and stuff as well. But with that and like the quality of it, it just, all right, this is not good. You know what I'm saying? So it was best to hide that one. But we
at
do,
least we knew that early though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we knew from kind of jump like what was good and what was bad. Even now, it's like I mean, now I don't think we put out anything bad because we've been doing it for so long that it's like, all right, like we all kind of like we know our spots, so everything kind of flows. But
Yeah.
early on, it's like, all right, there's a couple mistakes here. You feel me? The sound might not be good here. We might have to fix this here. You know, when we used to record in person, Chris Ann used to do this thing where she used to do this. Man. She would like switch the microphone around and she get real like handsy and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm still
And then,
handsy. Like I talk and I move my hands. Like that's just how I talk. Like I just can't help it. Even when I'm like yesterday, even when we were taking photos, like I'm like I kept on like putting my arm up, and she's like, "Relax your shoulder, put your hand
Yeah.
down." Um, but
Yep.
yeah, I just can't help it. But I was gonna say like now we're basically like a well-oiled machine, and actually, Rosenberg is another person, is the same person actually that we have to thank for that as well. Because I remember when he was like giving us this like constructive criticism and feedback, he was like, you guys need segments. You need to break it up in segments. You can't just talk about, like whatever, like break it up,
yeah,
have it like, like some sort of structure. And it'll flow better. And at the time I was just like, all right, okay,
Hmm.
cool. And literally, we took it, we ran with it, and it worked out in our best interest. So
Yeah.
we have to thank that man for a lot.
No, that
that's
was,
that's what kind of made the show
Hmm.
yeah.
like
His
it gave
support, everything.
facts,
Like,
facts. Hit right, man.
like that, like him introducing us to the segment aspect and us taking that and making it our own and making our like putting our own flip. Like we want to do this for the boom. Had these news and rumors, get into what happened on the show, and
Hmm.
then to talk to me. Like everything was just like set up to where, okay, this falls into a place to where we can reach all the aspects needed to reach. Like, you know what I'm saying? We interact with our fans, we get into the news and everything. Whatever happened in the week of wrestling, we talk about, and
Hmm.
it just fits perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that was like you were saying, that was one of the best things to happen to us with the show, and it separates us from other podcasts. Other podcasts just have the long flowing conversation and everything. It's
Yeah.
just like, let's break it up, let's chop it up.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And I mean, those episodes were really long too. Like
Hmm.
those first episodes that we would record, they were like 3 hours long, 2.5 hours long. It was long.
Yeah, but then I ain't gonna hold you. At that time, we would just get off topic, and majority of the time, we would just be
Of
we would
course.
just be talking about some other shit.
We would always, especially like when it comes to like Woodland, because that was like around the time that we was always at Woodland. We
yeah,
went to La Marina,
yeah.
like we was outside. We was being crazy.
This is back when we was young.
We was
We was
young.
Young and what less.
young. All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the dollar tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black Announce Table Podcast.
Honestly, it's been a long road. I feel like we've all definitely like grown up together also, like it's just been crazy. Like since we started, I had a baby, Cody moved to
Yeah.
Atlanta. Um and then we just keep on progressing. We just keep on getting better and better. And somehow we still factor the show into our lives because we love it. It's our personal hobby and it just feels right.
Nah, that's a fact. I don't even look at the show as a hobby no more. Like, cause now it's like, oh, it's a business now to me.
That
Cause it's
part.
like, it's because honestly, it's legitimately a business now. Like, we LLC'd it. There's moving parts. There's all types of, you know what I'm saying. So now it's a business. We getting deals now. You feel me? Ha ha.
I just hear Eve mad loud in my ear. This is mad funny.
Feel me? But this is what we worked hard for. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It's the fruits of our labor. Finally.
Yeah. I don't
Definitely.
know. I feel like this last year was probably our best year too. I mean, not even last year. Like this shit. This probably this 6 month run that we've been on.
Yeah.
Probably been some of our best stuff. Um,
And honestly, if
just
we're giving people their flowers, I think it's definitely appropriate to give flowers to KP because KP is definitely a very significant part in our growth.
100%.
Yeah.
Literally, man came out of nowhere and was just like, let me just help y'all.
Yeah,
Let me
he
just
was like,
move
"Yo, this
some
is what I
things
can do for
around.
y'all." I could
Yeah.
probably still find a DM. You know what I'm saying? But I remember like, uh, I think he submitted it as like a TTMN. He was like, "Yo, I think I can help y'all. You feel me? Get your." It started as just like, "Yo, I can help y'all get your socials right."
Right.
It was like, "All right, cool," because we did need help with the socials. So
Hmm.
it started with him on Instagram, and then slowly but surely it turned into everything else. And KP really been an integral part of our growth for real. Because honestly, like when I say like this past like few 6 months, like been some of our best work, it's because he's been like a driving force. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll let us know, yo, this don't sound right, or this don't look good, or you
Hmm.
feel me? I think you should do blah blah blah. Because KP looks at it from like he's our producer, but he still looks at it from the point of view of a listener, also, and a fan.
Right.
So I think that's cool because it's like he can separate himself and be like, all right, what don't I
Hmm.
like about this? You know what I'm saying? And he's worked in like professional fields where he's seen what like these other guys are doing, and he could bring that here, and that's why we look the way we look and sound the way we sound because he's had that. You know what I'm saying? He's had that past. He's worked with those people, and he could bring that here and
Hmm.
offer us. So
And I mean, like, the motivation doesn't stop. Like, he's constantly on a daily basis, like, pushing us, telling us, like, I want this for you guys. Like, you guys should do this. Like, and it's very important to have somebody like that on your team. And I feel
yeah,
very blessed, very fortunate to have someone like that because so many people wish that they, could reach certain heights and they just don't have that support. So I definitely don't take it for granted. I definitely don't take it lightly. Um, and I feel like all of that makes all of this even more fulfilling. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's for a reason.
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. Like KP has definitely been all of that. Everything you saying and more. Like, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like Eve was saying, like he knows from both aspects of it to where he's a fan of the show and the fact like he's seen it from other people's like working with different people and companies and everything. He know what to add into the show. He'll come to each of us be like, yo, you gotta do this more. Whatever little criticism or whatever, we just take it and strive and run with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about us. Like we are just like is nobody has no ego. Nobody is nothing to where you know what I'm saying. You can't come to us and just be like, all right, I got to do this better. This ain't working out like that. And like that community, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like communication
Mm-hmm.
is just like very important and very key. Like
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah, like I don't take like even like his criticism. I don't take it as harsh to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was coming up with like some of the questions for the interview. Um, and he was looking at him. And he was like, "Bro, I'm be honest." He hit me up like a day later. He was like, "I'm be honest with you, bro." He was like, "These questions are boring, son." He was, "I'm falling asleep reading these questions." He was like, "I was like, I bet." I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna scrap them. I'm gonna redo them." But I went back later that night, did a couple researches. You know what I'm saying, and I wrote some new questions.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one question in there that I think, and he hit me to what to aim for when you like coming up with interview questions, and he was like, kind of like every time we've had an interview, it's always been some like standout headline, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the Bivens interviews, Malcolm Bivens says the NXT parking lot. Something about the NXT
hmm
parking lot. JTG talks about how pivotal the Hall of Fame ceremony was. Carmelo Hayes says he wants Seth Rollins. So now with this one, I think he was like, look, not don't fish for a headline, but he was like, you want something to stand out
Mm-hmm.
when you come up with these questions. You know what I'm saying? Like the question that I was asking before, he was like, those are questions already answered. So he was like, you gonna sit here and ask the same questions when I know you could ask better questions than that. I know your personality. I know he was like, you've been hyped for 2 years. He was like, put that into the question. So I was like, you're right. And there's a question in there that I definitely think one, I know for sure nobody asked, and two, I know it's probably gonna get mad coverage. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit I like from KP is
Mm-hmm.
that he pushes us for real. Like
Yeah.
I don't take nothing he says is like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't feel a way if if he hits me with criticism or like it's like I like it's like a coach. You know what I'm saying? It's like a
Mm-hmm.
coach talking to his players like yo. Look out for you know what I'm saying. Redo this, do this over, blah 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 blah. Blah. And
Right.
that's what makes it better. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
because we know that he just has our best interests at heart. You know, he just wants the best for us. He just wants the goals that we've told him that we've wanted to, to hit. That he's like, I want to get you guys there, but it's your effort too. It's your, so it's like taking all of that into account. And he's amazing, honestly. Like he really changed our lives for sure.
Nah, that's fact. And even like you speaking about goals and stuff, like the goals that we set for the year, I think we've already hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
We have already hit it.
it's only been like 6 months, 6 or 7 months. So the
We have
goals that we
another
had
half of the year to go, so we got to make some new goals.
That's crazy.
exactly, and
That
like
is crazy.
we hit our goals that we already had set. And to me, like I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, like after, and I say it a lot, like after the Grammys episode last year, I
Mhm.
was like, because I seen the production that went into it, I was like, oh, I was like, all right, I knew we had something, you know what I'm saying, but now it's like, all right, like I know for sure, I was like, something feels different now.
Yeah.
And then ever since like the year started, we kind of, we always kind of take a couple weeks off when the year starts, and then we come back and fresh. But I think when we came back, we kind of hit the ground rolling, and
Mhm.
it's just been nonstop, just continuing to like pound the pavement, boom, week by week, boom, 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 and it's just been getting better and better. I don't want to say I feel like niggas forgot who he was, but it's like I feel like I gotta show you niggas who. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's like, oh, you must have forgot. It's like, all right,
And that
if you
I
forgot, I'm gonna
think
show you.
I think you leading up to the next question too, because like that's why I wanted to cut you off. Like the next question was how the podcast changed like all of us. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And Eve is just going into his detail now to where we know he's trying to show people now. It's gotten to a point where I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying, for fun and everything, but now it's time to turn up and show you what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
So Eve, let me ask you that. Like, how has the podcast in these 5 years, how has it changed you?
I think it's made me more creative. I think it's made me more. I don't know. It's shown me a lot. I think it's increased my patience in a lot of ways. Uh, Definitely, I feel like I'm more creative now. I'm learning a lot, like on the business side of things. I feel like I'm learning more things. Um, I don't know. It's just it's fun. Like it was always fun, but now it's like all right, like it's different now. Cause like I said, like I feel like it's yeah, like this is it's my baby, but it's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's like all right, like now I don't know. I kind of like I equate a lot of things to sports or basketball. So it's like all right, I'm coming out to put up 30. You feel me? To put up
Mm-hmm.
40, whatever you know, whatever it is. Like I'm coming out here to really show y'all what's up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me confused with you feel me with them out here. You feel me? But
I'm a come to Chris with the same question, but before I do, like you mentioned, like comparing it to basketball and everything. Do you think there's a podcast where you showed up and just put up some fucking Tony Snell numbers, 0, 0, and 0? Like,
so
what happened?
this, this year,
Yeah, not just in general. Like, and
I don't think I put up Tony Snell numbers. I don't think I put up a Tony Snell stat line. But I probably put up a damn I'll put up maybe a PJ Tucker stat line, or maybe a Draymond Green stat line with a 2, 3, and 4, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Not this year though. I don't think I've had one of those in a while. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's like all right, like I said, whenever the lights turn on, it's like all right, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Let's focus. Let's you know what I'm saying. Let's hit our marks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do what we got to do. But yeah, Tony Snell stat line. I don't think I had one of those in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy. But like, nah, yeah, you guys definitely like do a great job of doing that. Like, once we could be going through hell, but once we hit that red button, it's just like, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
know when to turn it on and turn it off. So,
Actually, yesterday Cody mentioned that he feels like an actor when we record because he's like, for real, like, you could have a long day or whatever the case is. And like Eve said, once those lights come on, once we hit record, once we're going live, you got to snap into it. You got to put on that good
Yeah.
face. You got to, get down to it because there's a reason for why we're doing what we're doing, and at the end of the day, like that's priority. So,
and
Facts.
that's a like deeper conversation as well. It's just like this is you're entertaining. You're putting on the show. Like, you
right.
know what I'm saying? And that in itself is a deeper conversation we can have at another time. Like, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Because there's so much I want to get into about that part.
Yeah.
But Chris, how has the podcast changed like you in like these 5 years? We already know we seen some of the changes like you've been going through, like a mom,
Hmm.
like on this journey becoming a mom, like with our listeners, sharing that with the listeners and everything. So how
Hmm.
has that changed you, like the podcast?
The podcast has changed me, I would say, for the best because it's given me a sense of like I have something to look forward to in terms of like our goals. I have, like I feel like as a person, I sometimes tend to like beat myself up if I'm not like being productive or, and it's like this show has definitely made me feel like I have more of a purpose. You know what I mean? It brings purpose to my life. And even when I talk about it, like when I, like meet new people or whatever the case is, and I tell them, like, I have a podcast, like, with my friends. And then like going into it and like just seeing their reaction, it's like, wow,
Hmm.
like shit, like I am doing this. Like they're like,
Yeah.
oh, like, how do you juggle it? Blah, blah. And I'm like, well, for one, it helps a lot that I'm talking to my friends. And then even with the listeners, I feel like a lot of them know me. So I feel like I'm also talking to my friends, like the people that I'm engaging with are people that care about me, that know me. I haven't met the majority of them a day in my life, but they know me.
Mm-hmm.
So in that aspect, I feel like, this definitely went, I would still say to me, like Eve said, it's more of a business, less of a hobby. Um, but it's just like one of those very fulfilling things that it's like, when people say like I just love what I do, like I love what I do. You know what I mean? Like I get in, I can like get my shit off, talk crazy, talk wrestling, whatever, and people love it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And how about you? How do you feel like it's changed you?
It's definitely, I would have to go off what you were saying. It's the same thing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy like you were saying when you meet new people and everything and you tell them like I have a podcast, and it's funny how that's like a leading point of like probably getting to know someone. It's
Yeah,
just
it's like
like,
an icebreaker.
yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy to the point where I look look at what I'm leading with to like, you know what I'm saying, meeting new people and stuff and telling them about, oh, this is what I do and everything, and just being proud of your your like hobby. Like this
Hmm.
is, you know what I'm saying, it's just being proud of what you do right now.
And
It's
honestly, we've created a brand out of this if we're being 100% honest.
definitely, definitely, and it's been great, man. This is like once again how the podcast formed together. It's only a couple of people I knew that was on my timeline on Twitter talking about wrestling and stuff, and it was you guys, and it was just like, what about, and well now it's more, it's expanded, obviously, you know what I'm saying, with listeners and everything. And shouts out to the listeners too that we have met. It's some of
Yeah.
y'all that we have met at different locations and everything, and y'all come over here and just been the best of people to us, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Offer y'all advice or whatever y'all could do. Like,
I mean, I always shine light on the fact that I had a baby during COVID, during the pandemic, and the majority of my gifts and like my baby shower registry came from listeners, came from people I've never met in my life.
mm,
Like
That's love.
that's love. Like I honestly get like a little like emotional when I talk about it because it's crazy. Like things like that don't happen. Like people struggle all the time. And I'm like, wow, like you really put things into perspective. You know what I mean? And that's what the show has done for me. It's put so much into perspective.
wow, don't make
Man,
me.
when I have my baby, I better do shit. Feel me?
Speaking of listeners and everything, though, definitely we want to take this opportunity to shine a light on you guys as well, and just let you guys know that we are here because of you guys. It's been your support, your motivation. You guys just, being eager to hear what we have to say. You guys engaging every week when we put out the TTMN questions. Like, sometimes it honestly amazes me that you guys still come up with such crazy questions. Like, I'm like, this is a good question. Like,
Yeah.
how'd you think of this? But it's amazing. So thank you guys so much for everything.
Yeah, I definitely found myself saying that every time, like we go to that segment of the show, and then people ask questions like, you know what, that's a good question. That's a very good question. So y'all like play a big part in the show. Like once again, like y'all feedback and everything, like just showing us that love and support. You know what I'm saying? That's even more motivation to just bang out this content, extra content, whatever we doing. Y'all are the main focus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give us that energy. Eve, how about you?
The listeners know I love them, man. Like, you feel me? I don't want to say everything I do is for them, but it's like a lot of the things I do is to, you feel me? I want to make sure I'm putting out the best stuff for them. You know what I'm saying? The whatever it is, whether it be hoodies, you feel me? Whether it be shirts, content, you feel me? I want everything to be presented. I want it to look right. So, the listeners rock with it. And I know we could probably put out anything and they'll love it.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type. You
Yeah.
feel me? I guess I'm a perfectionist where it's like, nah, if I know my people is rocking with me, I want to give y'all the best. And y'all have shown us nothing but love for 5+ years. Well, now it'll be 5, but y'all showed us nothing but love for 5 years. And even with like the Discord, when we started the Discord, shit, that was, you know what I'm saying? That was love. Shit, the Discord during the pandemic, that was well before it got compromised. It was a safe space, you know what I'm saying? Like
Compromised.
It was the safe space. It was used to be in
Yo.
there. It was hard at the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Outside was closed. You feel me? But it became a community. You know what I'm saying? Where you come through, talk wrestling, talk sports, talk food. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
even like
y'all made a whole room for me to talk about TV and stuff. I went in the Discord one day, never turned back. I was like,
that.
let me just leave.
But
That
shit,
Discord
even with the
different.
TTMN questions, you know what I'm saying? Like that alone, like that's community right there. The
Yeah.
fact that people come back every single week with a new question
hmm
to ask. You know what
And
I'm
even
saying?
just like new people, like we got a lot of new people that feel comfortable to engage, and like that's what we want. We want to grow and have
Yeah.
the same type of relationship with every single person that listens and tunes in. Like I feel like that's kind of another backbone um, of why we created this podcast, is because we want people to feel like the same way that we talk to each other and the same relationship that we have. We want you to feel that way with us too. We want you to join that conversation and have that vibe with us as well. And most people do have that, and we love that. Speaking of the listeners, some people sent in, we have some of our listeners, they sent in um, some of their favorite moments of the show. So I think now is a great time
Let's do it, man. We gonna
to
get
hear what they
into.
got to say.
We gonna get right into it, man. Shouts out to B Cuz, engineer of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Another integral part of the show.
Yes. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? KP, because you know what I mean. Y'all know what it is. Let's see what B Cuz got to say.
It's good. It's your friendly neighborhood engineer Cuzzo. Wishing y'all a happy anniversary. And my favorite moment of the podcast just happened a few weeks ago, actually. It was when Cody played that fillet drop that caught Eve totally off guard and he lost his mind.
You feel me? I don't have to pay your medical bills. I don't gotta do shit but watch you kill yourself, brother. Go ahead.
That's it.
Salute emoji.
Happy anniversary, and here's to many more. Peace.
Oh,
brother.
because
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. That
Oh.
that was hilarious. Yo, if you lost your mind, bro.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where'd that come from? Like, he just started singing.
That drop did come out of nowhere, son. Oh man. That
Who
And
else
was
look
we
at what
got?
he played that after. Like, he played that after like, me just shitting on Sammy Guevara or somebody. Nigga just played filet. Like,
yeah.
dog.
Look, man, our next clip is from Justin Jones at Jones World _ on IG. Let's hear what
Jones.
Capo. Look, let's hear what some of his favorite moments are.
I got a couple. I got a few. You feel me? So for one is Levi jeans. Levi jeans for sure. You feel me? When Eve told Johnny to get to learn how to drive a truck, bro. Get your CDL, my boy. You feel me? Facts. And another one is the Thanksgiving episode with Cody and Cal. Go watch the episode if you haven't. That's hilarious. Those are my favorite Black and House table moments. You feel me? And hope y'all keep going crazy. You feel me? Gang.
My boy.
Good looking out.
Cody and Cal have not been in the same space since. Nah,
Since
for the
then,
Connect, they have been.
we keep them away from each other.
Oh man, that was great. Like even like once it happened, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I was riled up. I was riled up, but I knew that was one of the episodes where it's gonna be like, all right, this is no matter how this may come, whoever comes out of it looking bad, I know this is entertainment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a role. Like now, it's like this is content. Like I was hyped to put it out.
But that just speaks to your character as well, because like a lot of people would be like offended, you know what I mean? And he was just like rolling with the punches. Like he's like, nah, like y'all coming at me, y'all want to gang up on me. Like, all right, bet. Like I'm here. Like I'm here for the smoke. And that's something I definitely admire about you. Like Cody just be with whatever. He's like, I'm here to share my opinion and y'all gonna hear it. I don't care. Y'all gonna hear it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
takes heart for real.
No, that's it. It was the same thing. Like even when it was happening, I had tweeted out. I was like, "Oh, y'all gonna love this episode." Like while it's happening, while Cal is barking, I'm tweeting that out. No, y'all gonna love this next episode because I already knew what it was. But shouts out to Justin for that.
Jones.
You know what I mean? Next up, KP. KP gonna share some of his favorite moments, man.
What up, fam? It's KP. Congratulations on the 5th year. Y'all OGs at this now. I have a few favorite moments from when Chris was sharing the story of her turtle and how she pawned that joint like it was a game from GameStop. Eve playing that Hotep music from like around episode 100. Around episode 160, there was a headline that Vince sent some of those 305 Live dudes back to the PC, the train, and Cody said, "What about Nia Jax?" But the top moment on my list is from episode, I think it was like 85 or 185 with Manny, when WWE fired that writer after like 10 days, and Manny was like, "Damn, I can't even get unemployment yet. What I'm gonna do?" That had me in tears, like straight up tears. But wishing y'all nothing but success.
We should have had Manny.
Word.
Love y'all. Peace.
Oh, good moments. Oh my God, good times.
Shouts to Manny, man.
Manny, the fourth and unofficial member of the Black Announce Table, but also
Right.
an official member of the Black Announce Table.
Nah,
Because
Manny's official because he pulled up 2 times.
yeah,
Yeah.
Manny is definitely official though, like for real. Like
Yeah.
he is Eve's understudy. And just as funny. Like every time that I talk to people, like even like just my friends, I'd be like, yo, who's this Manny guy? Like he's mad funny. I'm like, yo.
Oh man,
But
nah,
yeah.
that was hilarious. I forgot Manny even said that. But like real talk though, you fire me in 10 days, like I can't even get unemployment. Oh, I took an L.
You asked out for real.
Oh, that is funny, man.
Oh.
I got one more from Vance, aka Just Vance. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into what he got to say.
Your
Yer.
Black Announce Table, what's good? This is Vance, a.k.a. Just Vance, a.k.a. Jib215. I just wanted to come through and show y'all guys some love on the 5th anniversary. You guys have become pretty much a staple in my weekly listens. And ironic, because I actually started listening to the podcast on the 4th anniversary last year. So I'm actually coming up on my 1 year being tuned in. And even going back and listening to old episodes, I have to at least let y'all know that my favorite moment has to be Eve giving Larry Steve the roast of a lifetime. So, I can't tell you how many times I've gone back to that episode, laughed every single time like it's my first. So, continue to do what y'all do. Continue to, be a voice of the culture in the wrestling community, the Black wrestling community for that matter. And here's to, another year and beyond that. Thanks a lot.
Aw.
Oh,
Cheers to that.
appreciate it.
I'm about to shed a tear behind these dark shades.
That's a
With your gray eyes.
real.
Crazy.
So, I think we can end on a positive note. Let's talk about like some plans. We were just talking about goals. We were just speaking about how we feel like we hit all of the goals that we've set for this year. So, you think we can shed some light on, what we have up our sleeves next? No? Oh, Eve said no, guys. Sorry.
I thought one of y'all was gonna do it.
I was just trying to pass that,
Oh,
Nobody caught
that
it. It's cool.
my fault. I'll catch it.
I'm gonna blame the COVID for that. It's okay.
Word, my fault. I'm
Delayed
slow.
response.
Word, I'm quick with Dito. My fault. But yeah, nah. Look, goals. I said before, the goal is our goals and y'all goals is different. You know what I'm saying? Look, the popularity that I see a lot of people chase, we been had that. You know what I'm saying? So right now, the goal is to hey, we trying to knock doors down. We trying to we already setting trends. We trying to make deals happen, which they already happening. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to
What kind of
well, shouts
deals?
first off, shouts to SeatGeek. Uh,
Yes,
for
sir.
me, use code BATPOD for $20 off your first order for any live sporting events, concerts,
Mhm.
things of that nature. You feel me?
Mhm.
Go ahead, run that up. Look, we making things happen. We making the shake out here. Pause, and you know, look, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. You cannot. First off, what's God's
Oh,
will is God's will. You know what
take
I'm
the
saying?
shades off.
You feel me? That's the first thing I'm gonna say. You feel me? This is all God's design. That's one. Two,
What number is it?
two. You, you can't stop it, baby. You feel me? We moving like a Mack truck out here, full speed, full
All
force.
right, let's not talk about trucks. You know,
Stop it.
trucks are triggering for me right now.
So threes were triggered for you.
Both of them.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about trucks and we ain't talking about trees.
My
Uh,
fault.
let's call it a army tank.
Army tank.
Word, you're
Something
right.
that I'm not afraid of.
No, we moving we're moving great actually. We're moving at a really good pace. Um, like we said with the goals, we hit our goals. We said we wanted to do four interviews for the year. We did four in 6 months. We said we wanted to do get a deal or whatever we said the goals was, but we hit our goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that was in half the year. So now I'm more excited for what this other half is going to bring because it's like, damn, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what are we gonna do? You know, like
Get
what,
money. That's what we're trying to do.
exact.
That is the
When the
goal.
money at?
That's the goal for the rest of the year. Bread. Anybody talking to us, pay up.
Word. So we need the bread.
The
Understand
price
me?
went up. The bag went up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but it's for real though. Like our price did go, and that we know that's the other thing now. Like I think we kind of know what we bring. We know our value because we seen the numbers. We seen what we do. We know what we could do. You know what I'm saying. So it's not like I look. We not like everybody else out here. You know what I'm saying. We gonna come. We gonna give y'all the best. You feel me? So, Drewski hands, baby. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying.
So
That's
cheers
all
to
I can
5
say.
years, y'all.
It's
It's
five
it's
Cheers
years,
to
been
man.
5
real.
years,
We getting
guys.
weeded.
I'm very proud of you guys. All that you feel me. We all bust our ass here. We put in a lot of work. And yeah, you feel me. Let's cherish this five, and let's get ready for another one. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And I remember, man, we came a long way, man. We came a long way giving out auto tune episodes. And now look, we
Ooh,
was
what a time.
we was you know what I mean? Come on, come on, son. We gotta catch up on that. But look, man, 5 years. What's up? We here. You know what I'm saying? The camera,
Send the
looking at the
bread.
camera,
Send the bread.
all of that.
Yo, we here. Shout because I know we're gonna end up using that studio in Vegas, and I
Ooh,
already.
we getting flued out.
Oh yeah, oh man, I can't wait, baby. Cause I'm being to one of them casinos, running that roulette table up.
Going broke.
Dancing on the table.
I'm going broke.
Getting kicked out.
I was watching Rush Hour 2 yesterday. See Chris Tucker was dancing on the roulette table. Nah, man, I'm really excited about everything that's you feel me, everything that's to come, and everything that we've done so far. It's exciting to see the growth. You feel me? To remember them hot. I remember them cold recording days in your
In the
attic.
attic? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you feel you had a little
Ooh.
damn heater that barely was pumping, but it was working. You know what I'm saying? I remember the hot ass days in the attic.
Yo.
I remember the days, the nights coming home at 3 in the morning.
Yes. The
I
Wingstop breaks. Aw.
The
Those are my
Wingstop
favorite.
breaks.
We would really stop recording to go to Wingstop in Astoria and come back to Jamaica, Queens. Like, what's up?
you
Turn
gotta
up.
get right. You know what I'm saying? But I remember it all. You know what I'm saying? And
Drinking
I don't think
Henny
doing it
before
on the
every episode.
yeah, nah, that had to stop because I used to I
No.
listen back. I was like, oh yeah, nah. I was I'm bugging.
We was cooked for
Yo,
real.
we shared a lot with our listeners. Our listeners from shouts out to the day one listeners, man. Y'all know.
Y'all the real backbone.
Yeah.
Fact.
Look, man.
That's
Y'all know what it is.
a fact.
5 years though. 5.
5. But
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah. Shit, we ain't even stopped. Pandemic came through. I seen a lot of people stopping during pandemic.
Nope.
Nah, not us though.
That put the
You know what I'm
battery in
saying?
our back. Said, turn
Word.
up.
You feel me? Chris Ann had a baby. That ain't stop us.
You
Shit,
thought Sage
Cody,
was gonna stop us?
she about to be on the show soon.
That's a fact. Talking shit too.
Shit, Cody moved. Cody moving actually only made us better. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact.
So,
Come on,
look,
man.
man.
We
Listen,
Like I
adapt.
said,
what's meant for you will always be for you, okay? No matter what. So take
Dropping
that with you,
gems.
kids. A
facts.
little nugget, a little egg. But yeah. Cody Dre, would you like to take us out?
Oh man, I would love to right now. I would really love to. I don't have my drop.
Ooh.
I'm tight right now. Hold
I got a
on.
shop for you.
I might
Oh.
have it.
Freedom!
I might have my drop, man. Hold on. Here we go, right here.
Ooh.
I give my all. I give my all.
Look, man, it's your boy Cody Dre. You know what I mean? 1/3 Black Announce Table, man. Y'all follow me on all social medias at Cody Dre, CODIEDRE. You know what I'm saying? Listeners, it's been 5 years. Thank you for rocking with us. We here, man. Y'all know where to find us. Same place, same time. Next week. You know what I mean? Oh, and let me hear my name drop too, because that's what I usually do. So I'm gonna hit it again.
Cody Dre.
I'm here.
And it's your girl, I'm Miss Suku, 2/3 of the Black Announce Table. You can follow me on everything, IG, Twitter, all of that, at Miss Suku. And thank you guys so much. It's been 5 years of just pure fun, growth, everything. And keep rocking with us, you know? Let's see what we got planned next.
Y'all, you know who I am. I would be there in person with my comrades, but like I said, COVID-19 has taken over and consumed my body. But I'm here. You feel me? I'm still kicking. You know what I'm saying? It's me. I got 5 years of AKAs. Damn, that's crazy. That's hundreds of AKAs on y'all ass. You feel me? But nonetheless, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for rocking with us, for helping us grow, for supporting us. Thank you to shouts to Rosenberg, shouts to SGG, shouts to BRP. I think I was the first ones to have us on y'all show.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remember that forever. You feel me? Salute to y'all.
Yes. Our
Yeah,
dogs.
facts. So salute to the family, man. You feel me?
Yes.
Shouts to everybody that's been new, old. You feel me? Everybody that's been fucking with us. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. And what's that Rich Homie Quan mixtape? I promise I'll never stop going in. Yeah, you feel me? That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stop. You feel me?
Can't
It's a
stop,
lot
won't
going on.
stop.
Keep going. Free YSL.
Peace.